Hello everyone. Let's go ahead and get some messages from our angels. I want to connect to our angels. I have some angel answer cards here so we can get some answers from our angels. They have all kinds of different answers in them, and so we'll pull a couple different ones later in the video. But I want to start off with just an angel advice card, and then we'll get into some angel tarot. This one wanted to come out. All right. We have remain in the light coming out. And with this coming out, all right, this goes in all different places. And so I want you to take this as it resonates with you. Sometimes when things happen, all right, we get in a negative light. And this could be where somebody is bothering us and we want to retaliate against them, or we're feeling really negative against a situation or a person. If something's happened and you feel very limited, you feel very doubtful to go forward in a situation, you feel very held back towards something, I want you to remain very positive, okay? However that aligns with you, whatever this negativity, this self-doubt is that you're holding on to, I want you to not think about it. I want you to remain in that spot of hope, in that spot of optimism. And if there's somebody in your path that is just trying to dim your light, or somebody that is just frustrating you, it's like they just take away from that light, okay? I want you to work as hard as you can to remain in your light. If this is where you have some overwhelming self-doubt, if you are, trying to feel very optimistic and happy about a situation, but you're like, I don't know how, it's time for you to just let go of the resistance. It's time for you to let go of that doubt, the worry, whatever this is, okay? Now let's go ahead and read the card. It says, today I observe, I take time to think calmly and wisely, and I go forward with complete confidence, knowing that I will succeed. No matter what happens today, I will remain in the light. I will maintain my faith in the equilibrium. In this way, I nurture my soul and become a strong, steady representative of the light. Okay. Whatever this is, if you are feeling, held back from something, if you are just worried about a situation, if something is where, you're feeling overwhelmed and frustrated and you don't know how to approach a situation, kind of take a step back and just take a breather before you move forward in anything, and just allow spirit to work through you, okay? It's time for you to just remain in the light. Do not allow anybody, any situation, anything dim you, get you down, knock you off your path, because right now your angels are like, you're following the right path, you're doing the right thing. And if your question is like, am I doing the right thing, or am I headed the right direction, is my intuition correct, is this, yes, you're doing the right thing. But it's time to let go of that negativity, the self-doubt, that worry, the back and forth, whatever that energy is, it's time to let go of it. As I said that, we have the Knight of Cups coming out. Right. Let's see what else we can get coming out. Let's see. Let's just pull 3 more cards. All right. We have the 9 of Wands coming out. Ooh, we have the Ace of Wands coming out. And we have the World coming out. Okay. You're about to have some movement, okay? And where you're feeling very held back from, and where you're feeling very restricted or worried or overwhelmed, kind of burdened, this anxiety, whatever this is that you're feeling, just kind of where I feel like it's one thing after another. It's just, if this doesn't go wrong, the next thing does, okay? Whatever that is for you, I want you to know that it's going to end. It's like we're coming to an end of a cycle. We're completing something. Whatever it is in this very moment, I want you to know that everything ends, everything changes. And so if you're feeling very overwhelmed and worried and feeling like, I want to throw in the towel, I'm over this, I don't want to do this anymore, I want you to know that it's going to get better. If you're feeling like, I need to go this direction, and somebody's trying to knock you down, or along the way, there's, it's like, here you're having this movement. Here you are trying to follow a dream or trying to follow something, and you're trying to stay confident. You're trying to stay in this energy of just fulfillment, right? Like, I'm trying to follow this path. Whatever this path is, I'm trying to follow it. And sometimes along this path, it's like boom, 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 one thing after another. And I'm like, is this the right thing for me? Am I going down the right path? Is this my direction? Because it feels like I have one obstacle after another. There's always just something in the way. And that's because I feel there's more resistance to this, where there's worry. And I want you to remain in this light. You're very resilient. Whatever is thrown at you, you're going to bounce back from, because you are protected. You have the resources. You are very capable and smart and determined and resilient. With the Ace of Wands coming out, there's going to be a new beginning. There's going to be a new start to something. I feel there could be an opportunity that comes forward for you, where it's finally some recognition. It's finally some work that's finally being paid off. With this World coming out, it's like a long time that's been going. It's the end of a cycle. I've been working hard towards this. I've been working to get in this direction. And because this is collective, this could be a lot of different things. This could be mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever this is for you. But there is a lot of things that are changing. We're coming to an end of a cycle. We've walked this path. And if you see here, I feel that you've been walking this path and you're about to walk through this door, but you're not aware the door is here. And so sometimes you just feel like giving up. And with your angels, do not doubt yourself. Listen to your intuition. And when I say intuition, that is not the doubt. That is not this doubt. That is not, I want you to listen to that positivity. The difference, and I think my mom told me this, the difference when people are like, well, how do you know the difference between intuition and yourself, okay? I feel like intuition is more of a gut feeling. And when you're trying to be negative to yourself, when it's like your lower self coming forward, it's that self-doubt, it's that like limitation coming forward. It's very negative. It's not in a soft tone. It's very harsh. It's mean words. But when it's an intuitive feeling, it's like, that's not a good idea. I don't feel right about this situation. You kind of feel it in your gut. And if this is where you're feeling intuitively, this is a really good direction for me. Like, I really feel I should do this. This is what I'm meant to do. But there's obstacles in the way. And so you're like, maybe this isn't it. And that's the self-doubt that's kind of overwinning. And your angels are telling you, don't let that win. It's you're trying to break out of this. You're proving to yourself that whatever is on the other side of that door, you worked so hard to get there that you will not let anything take that from you, because it's an accomplishment that is coming forward for you. All right? And your angels want you to know that it is coming forward. There is something, an accomplishment is finally just coming forward. Whether this is be mentally, emotionally, physically, there's something coming forward for you. Now let's go ahead and pull some angel answer cards and just kind of see what comes out. If you want to pause this and specifically answer or ask a question as far as, something specific, there's all kinds of different things in here. Yes, no, maybe, it's not the right time, perfect timing, keep going. So we're going to kind of just pull 3 out, and we'll kind of see what comes forward as far as our angel cards. So if you want to pause the video and ask a specific question, or let's just see what comes forward. We're going to pull 3. I keep feeling 3. So let's see. We have recovery coming forward. And I feel that's the energy that you're in right now. And they're talking about the recovery. We're coming into this spot of understanding that everything that we have learned in life, everything that hasn't worked, everything that has been a blockage, all of that was only to teach us a lesson, only to help us move forward in something, and to show us how strong we are. For some of you, there's something about gaining control back, gaining that power back. If you felt powerless in any way, shape, or form, you are coming into your power. You're coming into this spot of just remembering who you are, remembering the confidence, remembering that inner you that you really truly are that was hidden for so long. you're really doing a lot of healing and work right now. And so if you have your off days where it's like you're really releasing some traumas and you got to cry it out, that's okay. That's still working in the light. That's okay to be sad sometimes, but do not get negative on yourself. If you need to have your off day and have your emotions, then have your off day. You're in the healing. You're in this spot of recovery. You're in this spot of new learning, new wheel. All right. Now we have ask your angels. I absolutely love that, especially with the deep angel message coming forward. And I asked you about ask your angels. Okay, so with these two last cards wanted to come out. We have ask your angels, reconsider, big happy changes. And so I want you know what, we're going to pull this one, and then let's just pull one more. We have big happy changes coming out, and then let's just shuffle for one last card. Let's just pull, I want to get a gold card. Let's just find a gold card. There we go. First gold card. All right, and then we have not the right time. Okay. With these cards coming out, we have big happy changes, reconsider, not the right time. And so with not the right time coming forward, I don't feel that is talking about in this very moment. It definitely very well could be, but I don't feel this is in this very moment. If this is where you're kind of thinking about something that didn't work out in the past, if this is a job or an opportunity, some success, if this is some love, if this is something mentally or physically where it was something that didn't work out, they're specifically saying that it wasn't the right time in that moment, okay? And if something isn't working out for you, if you keep feeling blockage after blockage after blockage, I don't feel this reconsider. It's like go about it it's like not go with a different idea. Go about this a different way. How can you tweak this? And I was just saying, take your past life lessons. Take whatever didn't work in the past. How can I change that? How can I make some changes to my situation to get to this happy ending? Because whatever it is that you need to get to where you want to go, like you have all the resources in this very moment. And I want to make that clear. You have everything in this very moment. And maybe in the past you didn't, but you do now. And as I'm saying this, we have the Queen of Wands. I want you to go about something very confidently. And if you are feeling like maybe right now is not the right time for something, or you're feeling whatever, yes, okay, if you're feeling like it's not the right time for something because you need more resources, that's not true. You need to reconsider that because you have some big happy changes coming for you. If you think that now is not your time, things aren't going to happen for you right now, then you need to change that mindset, because you have a lot of happy things coming forward for you right now. And it's like that mindset, that negativity, those limitations, those need to go, because we're coming to a completion. We've accomplished what we need to accomplish. We've learned the lessons. We've done all of that. And I keep saying, like, you're right at that doorway. You're about to walk through. You just don't have any idea. And so sometimes, you might have to build a small bridge to get in there, and you're like, well, I don't have what I need, but there's sticks all around you, and you're like, I can't use that right now. Like, I'll just wait for a little bit until I get some wood in or something like that, right? Be creative. Use your resources. Use your surroundings. Stop thinking that it's not right now, because if you get yourself in that mindset, it's never going to be right now. And there is a lot to come for you. There is so much change. They want you to remain positive. And when you start to feel negative, when you start to feel down, connect to your angels, because they are right there. They are with you. And those who have a specific loved one that has crossed over, okay, this is like, I want to say a lover, a parent. This could even be a child, maybe a sister, like that. And it's like this very, very close bond with somebody who has crossed over. And this goes with some of you. Those who have that, this person is your angel, okay? They are your angel. Or if you're like, they were my angel on earth, they are now your angel in the non-physical, okay? Because they're like, come talk to me. I'm here. let me guide you. Let me show you to be confident. Let me show you how to use your resources to get to where you want to go. We have the 7 of Wands coming out. We have the 4 of Wands coming out. And then let's go ahead and just pull 4 more cards. All right, we have the 6 of Swords. We have the Justice. We have the 2 of Swords. And we have the Sun. I love that. Okay. So with this message coming forward, I want you to remember which the positive. I don't want you to hold on to like any stressful energy. I don't want you to stay in this like negativity. I don't want you to sit here and dwell on what hasn't worked out in the past, okay? Because everything balances out. And for some of you, this could be about a person, a situation, however this aligns with you, okay? Everything balances out. And if something made you hold yourself back from something, where you felt very stuffed in, where you were this very optimistic, you were somebody who had this drive, and somebody knocked you down, took your resources, made you feel like you weren't there, whatever it was, everything comes to balance. And Spirit is telling you, you need to bring yourself at balance. Stop holding yourself back. If you feel that it's not working for you right now, that's okay. Everything comes to a change. And you might not see the clear picture right now, but it's like there's so much to come for you. And they want you to know that even if you are feeling so held back, so locked down, so... I keep seeing the Hanged Man, and so I feel this is stuck, but it's like, look at it from a different perspective. Try to switch your perspective on this situation and see what comes forward for you. See what happens, because there's so many different things, and that comes with the creativity, that comes with being confident. If you're thinking not right now, it's like reconsider, look at it from a different way, because why not now? And your soul message is to listen to yourself, to go forward in something, to learn the difference between intuition and self-doubt, where you're holding yourself back and not allowing your angels to guide you. And with time comes everything. And even if something didn't work out in the past, and I can't get over this, if something didn't work out in the past, it doesn't mean that it will not work out in the future, okay? I'm sending you all lots of love and light. Please take care.